¿Tiene el gobierno israelita vigilada o controlada la zona donde se halla el arca? ¿Han manifestado ellos algo sobre el hallazgo?
Well, the people that control the area where the Ark is, have they said anything about the discovery by Ron? Regarding
No, go ahead.
It's a church in England that actually owns the land there, the Garden Tomb property. But the area also is considered Eastern Jerusalem, which is controlled by the Palestinians, also the government. But they don't acknowledge the Ark being there, the church out of England. They don't know about Ron's excavations and so forth.
Well, the garden people did they allowed him to dig there.
Yeah, for years.
Yeah. Right, right.
The current people are not familiar with Ron, but in the 1980s, of course, 1990s is when Ron was in good faith with those folks. They helped Ron with the excavation. They gave him permission. But the current people that are there don't know of Ron Wyatt. So if you were to ask them about Ron Wyatt, they don't really know him and would not, endorse his find there.
¿Es zona de iglesia anglicana?
Anglicans. Anglicans.
Ajá. ¿El gobierno de Israel ha manifestado algo sobre el hallazgo de algún modo?
No, none whatsoever.
I think they believe, but they don't want people to know it.
They won't admit it publicly.
So they are hiding everything.
Yes.
Yeah, but when Ron was there, he would go directly to the Israel Antiquities people and ask them, "Hey, you got anything for me that I could do for you?" And so they all knew him personally. But in fact, we've got pictures and videos of him talking to people that will, if you call them today and ask them if they know him, they'll say, "No, we've never seen the man before." But we have the pictures of him handing him even like a digging permit for the Garden Tomb, and handing it right to him and standing there shaking his hand.
Ron would turn over artifacts to the Israel Antiquities Authority. So that was back in the in the 80s, especially like the ivory pomegranate, and so they knew that he had found something, and they knew they could trust him basically. But a lot of those people are not in the Israel Antiquities Authority today. But there are some people, in the government, in the IAA, that do believe in the discovery of the Ark. They do, believe in Ron Wyatt. But if you were to ask them, they would deny everything.
Ron told me that he turned over many boxes filled with artifacts to the museum, and that they just stacked them in the basement or in their work area and didn't even bother to go through them.